welcoming everybody to breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yeah.
A place where we're gonna play, have a little sippy sip, learn, and be cute. Duh. Tiffany is the one who taught me how to be cuter. Cheers! Thank you so much for coming. Cheers.
Cheers.
Meg.
Cheers from the dryer.
Yes. Angelica will hit us later. She's like, I'm working, okay? So I'm gonna ask you a bunch of questions, okay?
Please, go.
So what's your take when clients come in and you know, like, Instagram is kind of like, it's a blessing and a curse,
Totally.
right? So clients come in and like, I want this picture, but I don't want highlights. I just want balayage. Like, what do you say to that? Like, doesn't that like drive you a little crazy?
It drives me nuts more so when people are like, I don't really want balayage, I want ombre. And I'm like,
and you're like,
I think what I really try to nail is like, I hate when clients come in and they bash their stylist.
Yes.
And they're like, oh my god, my color was so good, but then in a couple months
Yes.
it was orange,
A couple
so
months.
I decided black.
A couple months
And
ago.
I'm like, okay, the only bad thing that person did was not tell you how it goes.
Yeah.
Other than that, that's the name of the game. Orange, you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
So I always, like, right off the bat, I will sit them down and just tell them, color goes in phases.
It does.
It starts off black,
Yep.
and then we go to red, and then orange, and then yellow.
Yep.
That's just the name of the game.
Yep.
So if you have box dye, any dark dye, we're starting one step back. Now we're starting with the darker, and then black, and then red, and then orange, and then yellow. And if you want that nice smoky color, you gotta climb that ladder
Yep.
till you get
It's
there.
true. It's just
That's
the way it
how
goes.
Like, the only maintenance when it comes to balayage is the fact that you have to, it's touch-ups. Like,
Yeah.
the whole shebang of like what you charge for that is awesome, but it's only for that one time. And then the next time, it's either toner. And then the next time after that, it's maybe just the mohawk section. It doesn't have to be all of that every single time.
Exactly. And that's why I get my clients in the
Unless you're
habit
trying to
of
go lighter.
Exactly. But maintaining. I get them in the
Totally.
habit of maintaining. Like, book your next toner.
Yes.
And so with my highlights, I kind of like learned, kind of adapted this way like years ago. I usually let them process for 15 minutes.
Okay.
And then I go in and just check to see where we're at. Usually for most of my clients around that time, they're actually done with heat. And then we go from there.
Yeah,
So we can
definitely.
always like check it out and see. Let's see actually how she has lifted, which my girls are usually very obedient, no box color, so she's already
Beautiful.
lifting like perfect.
Beautiful.
So pretty.
Yeah, I would say even like 5 would knock
Right?
out the next
Exactly.
one.
Because we don't need it.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. I like the
Because
fact
you lift to your level.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's like a
Exactly.
huge like
you
guide.
don't bump it and blast it out.
Because then it makes it even uglier when we have to
Exactly.
tone it all out.
Exactly. And it gets all gummy and weird.
And their hair, yeah. No,
Yeah.
Definitely not.
So true. I love that. Okay. So lean back. There we go. Okay. I'm excited to see your blow dry technique.
And you're gonna love it because it's really easy.
I'm like more into like the actual like hair care, like shampooing, conditioning, mask. I'm not big on selling my clients a bunch of styling products, to be really honest. Yeah. I'm like, mask I do tell you about. I'm like, masking and like the karate oils are like major.
So I was like, what are you using?
Yeah, I mean, I do gotta check in because I'm like, otherwise it's pointless. So do you focus on, I remember years ago, I won't say any names, but I remember somebody told me a long time ago, like with hair, don't focus on blow drying being like your number one thing. I won't say who told me that.
I don't. I do more of the styling. That's why when you're like, you can't wait to see your blow dry, I'm like, I'm gonna get into it. But I do the whole
Isn't it
like,
interesting? Everyone's so different.
I do
Everyone's so
about
different.
70% dry, and then I'm gonna get
Stop
into
it. We were young, but now we're like, we check the next box,
Yeah.
you know?
You've got like a base of young actors, and then everybody else is like
That's
working
true.
professionals.
Yeah, you
I
met
feel
so
like.
many, yeah. And they're like, all your pictures, your client's hair looks really shiny.
And full.
And we don't use a bunch of oils and stuff. We don't do that. So I know it's what we're doing, but it's also, you know, home care.
For sure. It's.
Do you stress that at
Oh yeah.
right? It's
Because
so nature.
when they're like, oh, my hair is damaged, well, what are you doing for it?
Yeah.
Because you're with me for 4 hours.
Exactly. I always say that. I'm like,
You're
I see
only
you
with
once
me
every
for-
3 months.
yeah.
It's what you're doing on a regular basis.
You're only with me for a little
It's
bit.
true. It's true.
After my girlfriend was like, you can't talk to people like that. I was like, but it's true. She's killing her hair and the universe.
You're like, we're gonna have some problems.
Oh my God.
Trying this. Check her so we can go to tournament.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this is gonna look silly, but I'm gonna leave the brush in here for a second, okay? Told you. Okay.
You're almost done.
Yep. So would you
I looked at yours,
split?
I do my curl research.
Would you split that, or what would you do?
Oh yeah.
You would split
I
that?
usually do 3.
I'm gonna watch you go down.
3 on each side.
Doesn't she do it so different?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's interesting how everyone.
Like even the way you do it, it's probably
Yeah.
like.
Oh, this is your girl, huh?
That's the part right there.
I love it.
So you literally just smooth everything out. Like you smooth it out and then you go in and you style. Got
And
it.
depending on how curly and frizzy they are is where I'll kind of gauge like how dry I can get them.
Doesn't it seem like her approach is so light? Like it's very like calm.
Kind of preserve that body, girl.
Yep. I'm like, I love it. And you're gonna have good clean hair for the next few days. How long does your blow dry last, Jess?
A week.
Good. You're getting, yeah.
Go, girl.
That's awesome.
That last day, it's like
The last day's struggling, but
yeah, like today, I went over a week. So
yeah,
I was like, oh, look how week.
perfect timing.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So appreciate it.
Of course. So pretty. Girl, you poppin'. Pop in. I love it. And you're right, like the look is like very different than the way I normally do it. It's a little bit more like down, like it's more like